Welcome back. In this tutorial we're going to talk about a few common controls that we can add to our form. So the first thing we're going to click is a button. By default the button is going to have the same foreground color as the form, and most controls will have the same foreground and background color properties as the form. So for our button, I'm going to change our text to submit. Alright. And the cool thing is we can add hotkeys. We put this call it ampersand sign, and it'll put a little underscore under our S. Alright, and we're going to change our name of our button. By default they always call it button 1, button 2, button 3, but we're going to go with button submit. Something a little more descriptive. Alright, now let's add checkbox. Pretty simple. We'll go with a Combobox. Combobox is pretty much same thing as a Listbox, with the exception that a Listbox you can visually see the whole entire list, and if the list exceeds the boundaries of our box, there will be a vertical scroll bar added that we can navigate through. But with a Combobox, you click the drop down menu and your list will appear, and it gives you the option of selecting an item that will appear in this text box portion. Next thing we're going to add is a text box, and it's pretty explanatory. We'll add text, numbers, whatever here. Usually gather information from users. In our text box we'll need a label. By default the label, as we said, will have the gray background as the form and the black for color, but auto size property is always set to true on labels. I don't like it. It is useful. Say we want to change our label text to please enter a number, and you see it sizes perfectly for the text that's there. For the purpose of this tutorial we're going to change that property to false. As you see, we're going to have to do sizing ourselves. It doesn't all fit. Make it a little smaller. There we go, same thing. Alright, the next thing I'll show you is radio buttons. We need 2 of those because one radio button is not useful. What this will allow you to do is we're going to line all this text up together. Alright, this is going to allow you to make a decision on if you want choice 1 or choice 2, but you can't have both. Unlike a checkbox where we could have both choices at the same time. So as you see, you can size this just like we did the forms. Checkbox also has auto size set to true. We'll leave that there. And let's just go ahead and play it and see what all we can do and play around with these some. So see, radio button, you can make one choice or the other, not both. Unlike checkboxes where you can make both choices. We can enter some text here. We can enter some text here. Can't enter nothing here. And our submit button's not going to do anything right now. Now that you got a good idea of some of the common controls, we're going to cover some stuff we can do with these controls in the next tutorial.